thought, oh, I did. McLaughlin, Bishop of Patterson. Whew. All right, we got, y'all. The center. This term is often used not in the strict sense of the geographical or mathematical center, but as a meaning of the middle or the center point of the portion of anything. The center selection of the land, intersection of the straight line from the north quarter, corner to the south quarter, which is a straight line from the east and corner to the rest, okay? Center street intersection, the center of the main channel, whatever defined as the main river. So somebody is the source of all, not just the entertainment industry. Like Allie and Jaguar Wright, because these people, Jaguar Wright is best friends or was best associates with Diddy at one point in time. And if you think about Allie Carter, that might be Tupac's child. So those are more industry something. So everybody is trying to tear down the industry, but we want to talk about the community. Everybody want to point the finger at the industry, but we want to talk about the communities of these people, that these people had to spring from some city, state, location, county. Death could be coming for somebody, and it's not going to fail. Could be somebody in the South Florida area. Anyways, welcome back to the platform. I'm tired of people. People start like putting people like with that whole, oh, and nobody can sue the fraud. You're not no king. You're not no king. Because I think that Jaguar Wright is one of these, we got the pinata here. One of these women that played this mother figure. My mother at some point in time. That want my position as the king. And you ain't getting it. You know, I was looking at that. I don't know if it was fake or real, but they were saying there's some video going around that viral of like Kanye West. Because whatever these women did, they binded me to these men because they couldn't face me. These witches, they couldn't face me on their own, so they binded me to some of these men, like a Kanye West, like a Drake, like these people, like some of these famous dudes that own Real Housewives and shit like this, with some of these dudes that made they claim to fame. So it is my concern when these people is talking about, you know, separating the bill and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Leaving these relationships or something like this with when it comes to the money, because there's something funny with the money. There's something funny about people using people's intellectual property or something like this as well. Yeah, with this blow, black, blink, this black rock energy here. Same thing. It's Eddie Griffin, not Chris Rock, though. It's Eddie Griffin. I think that these people are playing a part somewhere over here in the east of the garden, too. I think it's Eddie Griffin that she remind me of. But also, I feel like these people work for, it's not Evelyn, it's the other Rothschild. It's not Evelyn. I can't remember what his name is. There's some connection or significance. I'm just talking about when it comes to this situation. Where if some of these men did go through, or these fathers or grandfathers, because over here in this corner we had that these people is getting this gift. It's almost like, do I want to stop them? Hopefully, if these motherfuckers went against me and try to sacrifice me and save all the men, because I'm the only girl that's in power in this family dynamic, and it's my turn, and they use my gateway to get them some extended life. You're not getting that shit, but you can get the gift of anthrax or something. Yeah, we got the mountain here. So that's why I'm saying the mountainous person, regardless of how they trying to pummel me, is still this energy is the mountainous energy here. So if they gathered around here, but they're going through these portals and they leaving me sitting on the sideline with no help, you see what I'm saying? That could be a problem. Also, some of these men, you know, if they in love with some of these witches, no matter how bad these people was to them or what they did, they usually have a liking to these women, like for the rest of their life. So how do we know that when they go into the afterlife or to the other side, especially these clones and stuff, they're not just controlled by these particular women, right? And being, I don't know why my thing keep going out, but I was just watching this dude called Ask the Older Man, because somebody think I can't see them. And I'm like, dude, is that this dude look crazy? This dude like, he don't look crazy, but I'm just saying he looked like because it was a thing about Kevin Samuels and then talking to this girl about what's an at-home mom. And the man, I'm like, dude, that looked like Kevin Samuels' dad. You get what I'm saying? But you had to get this understood that just because somebody look Kevin Samuels could be that person's dad. Just because somebody look older doesn't mean that they're the parent. You get what I'm saying? Some of these people that we're talking about that have these particular situations here, your daddy or your mama is on this earth. They just look younger than you because they can't come back in the Truman Show because they're vampires and they're look your same age, like how we see on some of those vampire shows. Yeah, we got Poison is here. This Mommy Watson energy is in reverse. So that girl is Poison. Somebody could have been dealing with these type of women, but something has worn off. All right. So I was looking at this clip earlier that somebody put in my feed, and it was like, I don't know if it was real or fake, but there was like people talking about this viral video of Kanye West sitting on the bench with like nappy hair on the side, the bald at the top. You know what I'm saying? And he was looking like he was like spaced out or drugged out or something. But what I'm figuring, if this person was dealing, if these people like Kanye and them was dealing with this Jaguar right energy, if this person's trying to make a step up, these is the people that was sitting down with these so-called family members of mine, or these people that was know so much about who was getting conservatorship and ownership and shit over people. And rights and things like this. Cause Diddy already gone, so I don't know who they talking about putting in jail. You know what I mean by gone. It's about this money here. Because if this Diddy energy is this Tay cousin's clone, somebody was being me. Somebody went into the industry how I was supposed to, like managing a group or something, like not as an entertainer, but like as somebody that would have started a whole chain of like Danity Kanes and shit like that. Or some type of reality TV show. Because it's almost like somebody saying that you was the inspiration for reality TV. But somebody could have took like this spouse or something and brought this person in on something here. It's almost like even these people from watching me, this was an inspiration here about something here to start something. And that's why I'm talking about these like hidden stakes and shit like this old money or whatever this is here. Yeah, we got the blind spot right there sticking out with the old money in reverse. It's some way that somebody's dealing with somebody's stuff or dealing with someone, right, that has a blind spot here. Again, whatever this blood splatter is, this could have also, if somebody got hit in the head or something like this could also be why an assassin.
Cookie?
If you about to be quick, it don't even matter. Just take it with you. We got the assassin in reverse. Somebody could have got damaged or hurt, and some angels could have found this person. Person could have been me, somebody else that's connected to me. All right, but I was thinking about the skull and crossbones, so I started looking up at it a little bit, and it was saying that with Paul Revere, the Midnight Ride, is giving me the energy of like. It says the skull and 2 bones, because I thought it was more bones on the crossbones, but I remember it's like I said something earlier, like the cornerstone has been lifted, I fixed it, or something like this, right? This could also be a white star trapped in that triangle or the pyramid, but I said it's something like I fixed it. But then when I was looking, it said something about like a hazardous sign with the skull and crossbones and the two bones. I don't know why the camera keeps going out. I might wake up in the room or in a situation where I got to run, bitch, or flee. I can't, I can't be like this. Lord. All right. So it also says something about being poisonous or something like this. So something could be getting activated here. I also feel like the only reason why somebody is getting rid of this water snake is because they feel like somebody is more, you're toxic. It's just the taste of your lips. You're toxic, sound different, something, something. So I don't know if somebody got a mix of something here. All right. But somebody has something to do with this. And so they could have did something here. Whoever they took from hitting the head and took from here, this person could have been in. Because I kept on picking up a masculine energy was in a coma. It was like almost like giving me somebody that I dated or somebody that was very important to me in a like a etherical kind of way or something. But shit, could have been me. Okay. But we got ruthless conviction. Maybe somebody didn't finish the job. All right. You know, like on a movie scene when it be a whole bunch of people get shot, they pile them all up in a corner or something, and they think everybody dead, but one person only got shot in the toe or something, and the person is still alive underneath the heap of dead bodies. You know, it's something like that. So they could have did something here to do this, but then they could have blamed it on this person here. You know how somebody, even in a murder movie, they be like, how you the last one? You everybody else got shot in the chest. You the only one down here that was shot in the toe. You know what I'm saying? You had to have something to do with it. You know how them crazy people be on the movies. You know, they be like, oh, somebody broke in here. Oh, and they got one little gash on their head, but everybody else been stabbed like 22 times. And like, bitch, how you get out of here with just one little gash on your forehead? You know, it's something like this. Okay. But we got help here. So I'm telling I feel like somebody came in and helped somebody. But this could also be a daughter of John the Baptist. Because I feel like with my bodies, these people be thinking they doing something, but it been moved out the way. Another person, a lesser vassal than my actual vassal is there when they go for these attacks. It's weird. I don't know how this works. Also, it's like a lot of like father, like son. These are men that was like crazy about me, or if these people were in the background and they can see me on footage or something, and they was watching me naked when I was a little girl, there's some kind of affection that these people have about the energy here. And so it's almost like it's these people and their children. I'm just getting father and son, daughter and son, whatever this is, John and the son, you know, Paul and the son, you know, the bones person and the son, you know, it's something like this. This could be like my mother and my sister, you know, whichever version, the ones in the Truman Show or outside of it. It could be like my father and grandfather, my grandmother and my father, my grandmother and grandfather. It's something, these people are on the other side, like in the entertainment industry or behind the scenes. Somebody could be taking a leap of faith here, a cross-dresser, to get help. They could have did something to try to get some kind of help. Yeah, Queen of Swords here. I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords could be coming for this masculine. This could be also something like, you know, Rowan, Lasher, and the mother. What if the mother didn't die or the mother became a zombie in today's society? And this mother is coming after Rowan because of her connection with Lasher and Rowan's connection with Lasher. It's something like this. Or like, this could be like if a energy like this was in your family or uncle, They always listen to your mom or something like this. Then your mom got the opportunity to do the same thing with your brother, do the same thing with a cousin of yours, and it's like it's time for you to sit your ass down. It's time for me to order some motherfucking steps. It's something like this here. So somebody could be sad here about something they miss, and this mother is like, because it's also this energy is connected to death. The skull and crossbones energy is connected to death. It's like somebody said, I heard something like when I was reading something, and what I was picking up is death. Use your death, or we could have been doing a reading, and I'm like, what do you mean? Use your death. I got a death person. Me and this motherfucker should be best friends. You read what I'm saying? I'm hearing that Bible verse that said, because you love me so much. It ain't that, motherfucker. It just is some work to get done here. You understand? It's, it's something like this. Because somebody is tripping up something. Like this would be like even last year. Okay. Remember he had the Teutonic blood? They could kill them and make all these things grow. Or when he went to that place and then that lady had them babies fast. And they grew up fast. And then those people about to sacrifice all those children. You could be one of these children, or could have been one of these children in past life. Past time. Okay. So now you have to suffer the same thing. Somebody maybe want to make you feel their pain. You understand? So even if so say this J energy is somebody like this. You know this person has a nice fun uncle or whatever, but you don't know what these people do in the background here to protect the family or protect something. It's like they already killed this version at that hotel with the sky top with the donut shop. If that was a mix between, because people always think they got me, but it's a many of me hiding with different DNA from different famous families and everything, wealthy families and everything. So I'm not telling you nothing that you could do nothing about unless you catch on to it. But I want to feel like they already did something to this person at the donut skytop hotel. Okay. All right, but somebody could be trying to boss me around. Your child, the one you had, y'all already captured, or you already changed it, or you did something with it. You can't. This is the one that's connected to God. You understand what I'm saying? The one that's talking to you right here. You see, it's something like this, man. So it's like I'm not a shapeshifter, but there's some system that runs, and I'll just say that, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Per se, where somebody is using a name in the 80s, now in the 90s they using another name, and now in 2024 you popping up as a famous person with the name that ain't none of them names that you had before. You just change your nose, or you just change your clothes, or something like that. That's what a shapeshifter I think is. You talking different now, you got a British accent, you got money, now, or those are shapeshifters fitting into different. Over here you was married with 3 kids. Over here in this time you only got 1 kid. Over here in this lifetime you a single person that's just working for the government or something. That's a shapeshifter. I only know one life. So if these people was running some laces around my life, I only was on one straight and narrow thing. I wasn't all the way over here and all the way over there or something. Now these people could have been using what. Okay, what we was talking about, the Tonda thing. My birth certificate, I don't think it always had that on there. My name is spelled how it is, but it's like somebody added something on, like a little T on there. So I was thinking, what if the name was Tonda? What'd that mean? So they say it's a financial group or something out of Mexico. Now it don't say that it's Mexican culture. It just says that the group in Mexico created this. Now shit, God could have punished these people and told them to go to Mexico, for something that happened in the past, a war with Mexico and Texas or America or something like this, and they could have added up. A father could have escaped there and started something, saved up a whole bunch of money. This shit was supposed to go to me. Mexico could be fucking Waukegan, Illinois. These people took this money and then they put some kind of account together and said, okay, over the years, we took this money from this person. Over the years, we gonna put all this money back into this thing so this person can have something when they grow up. So I don't want to say a Coogan's law, but there's something else that was supposed to be in place here. All right. And I feel like somebody else wanted that with something here. So when I throw shit up there, it's only for people to come up with their own conclusions because I already came up with mine by skimming over the words. So this is why somebody keep calling me a despacito or something like this. But no, that's something totally different. Right? Because it's also Tanda is also an Indian culture. So you get what I'm saying? Like God's word goes on. So we learn what we learn about words in school, but God's word goes on and teaches you how to look at words in a whole different manner that can expand or open up your mind and send you down little paradoxes and shit like this when you look at it again. Right? So this could be some energy here. This Mommy Watson energy. This could also be this Mommy Watson energy. Could be an older vassal, or the woman, the mother could be skim walking in this energy here. And then we have the poison, and we have the therapist. So this Mommy Watson energy could be, because if my parents was born before me, there could have been clones made of my parents before me. Do you understand? Okay. So this could be an earlier version of this mother from like 1950, bitch. I don't know. But they took my identity saying they 44 years old, blah, 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 same thing as me, something like this. And this person could have been hosting or hosting something with this sister here in the city in Chicago with an older version of this father that been painted white. So this motherfucker could have looked Caucasian. He could have looked brown in the back in the day, but after going through a transformation, they turned this person to a Caucasian male. And somebody think I can't see these people. You understand? That's a shapeshifter. You see? So this therapist is in reverse. This Watson energy is in reverse. And then we have the poisonous person here. So I don't know. I keep on having these energies where I'm like, Dad? Like how Diana was like, Dad? With Discovery of Witches when they bound her or whatever. But her dad came back from the past or whatever. And she was able to see him real quick. So I don't know what's going on. Like me spilling the beans. These people, that's why I'm saying the way that they be reading in my Akashic records, they already 10 days ahead of me. There's no way for me to ever get caught up. So I had to figure out what to do to counteract with that. Because I'm never going to get a win. I'm never going to get a message. I'm never going to get a what's next if they keep on having this kind of access. I don't trust these people. I don't know these people. I don't know them no more. I don't want them having no, what the fuck what is wrong with you? Like this is like I'm the damn little girl from me or you, whoever this reading is about. I'm the little girl of Coraline on the other side of this damn thing and everybody else is over there. The fuck is, what you gonna do for me over here? You understand? What you gonna do for me over here? So that girl is poison. Or somebody could be saying something like this about someone here. All right. So we got the therapist energy in the reverse. Somebody could be doing somebody could be around you right now, like squat, like visiting a neighbor or something like this. You think it's just a regular person, but this person could have lied about something here. Because these people act like they was helping, but this is not help what they did. Right? Also, somebody could be doing this. The bones could be saying that somebody is poisonous. Okay? These bones could be acting like there's somebody poisonous. So what I'm trying to figure out is like, okay, so what is these people doing? Because if Donald Trump about to send the army into, if Donald Trump about to send the army into Chicago, is that really what we need? Because there's a masculine energy that's get disconnected, but like a clone or something will be suffice. Or this is one of these processing centers where they send these girls in and they don't come out the same way. Or these people, like the people on Pinocchio that went to that island with the donkeys and then they don't come back the same. So I'm trying to figure out what somebody is doing, what they hiding, what this is. What is somebody trying to get the army or the Greens in there to get a hold of a vassal so that these people can have one to use on their side? I would rather it be the Air Force or the air, something that is supreme for the supreme air, and know that that's what they're doing and who could be held accountable. I feel like if the army go in there, something is getting lost. There's something really tricky too with these people that's in Chicago speaking up. which one is which, who has some, who know what really happened at 20 something years ago at that hotel, who know what really happened, at any time with the past 3 years. Okay, who know what really happened, who trying to cover something up, who trying to protect something, who trying to do what. You understand? That's the thing that I want to know, because somebody trying to get to something here. The sudden shower. Somebody trying to get to something here. So I don't know if this was like a beating session where everybody just went and beat somebody to death. I don't know if this is a male. I don't know if this was me, one of my clones. And then somebody keep trying to say, what about this sudden shower? This could be like a rain, like outside, or this could be somebody took a strange shower at a certain time of day where they don't take a shower, and it was because they was around somebody that bashed you in the head or something. Or like I said, this could be like somebody that want to be like a Negan energy and have everybody follow them. And this person did something like, I wasn't a zombie, right? I wasn't a zombie, but somebody could have did something to me to get some type of allotment. Because if you think about this, okay, if you think about this, say, okay, my clone, that my version of me from high school that looked like Barry White, the Whites would have a reason to do something to that clone. If Barry White left me something in a will or something, that the Whites would have something to do with keeping me. It's funny because the Caucasian whites are, or the white trees are connected to the John Benet Ramsey thing. So this would have some questionable something about a wife or another wife or something of this person's, or somebody having something to do with that, right? If I have a clone that looked like Elvis, I mean, we got to talk about it. Fuck it. If I got a clone that looked like Elvis, there's a connection between me and these fucking people. Then it would have something to do with the Presleys, maybe covering up something or putting something to the side. Or, Elvis is not dead. Michael Jackson ain't dead. None of these niggas is dead. And now everybody want to act stupid or something like this. You understand? Or these people have me go, the clone that look like me, that look like them, go sign for something. So I'll get it, but I'm a robot. They'll put me back in the cabinet, and these motherfuckers go off and spend the money. Because shit ain't popping like it used to. Especially with these people that, they're not in the industry no more. Or they're supposed to be dead or something. They can't make money the right way or the same way. They're supposed to be like this. Okay? So it's something or another. So, in with John the Baptist or this John Gotti energy, somebody could have that clone, right? This is all like to cover up, where did this money go, or where did this go? What avenue is this? These are like arteries to me. The Hoffa energy, my Hoffa clone. What the fuck was it all for? Why are we acting? I didn't make those. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hide who I am, but for some reason they could have been. These clones could have saved my life, right? And they could be in harmful relationships right now, being beaten or harmed, and that could be making me suffer. You go, okay, that's enough. They could be making me suffer right now. Like I could be tired and very exhausted because these clones are being worked and they're all connected to me as a networking system, right? But I'm the source. If nobody feeds me or fuels me, or if I don't get paid for my services, then what am I gonna have to give back to anybody else? You understand? So it's something like this, okay? It's something like this. So I don't do this shit to be bragging. I'm not showing those pictures to be bragging. But something has to be. I want to know what the fuck is the truth. I don't want nobody beating the shit out of nothing that look like me, because I'm not standing for it. This me. This me. Right? So, these could be also mothers who are trying to hide the fact that some of these children weren't by the same father or something. And then somebody changed it. Like, say you got a sister or a brother. You and this sister and brother supposed to have the same mom and dad. But in all actuality, you got this mom and dad, allegedly. But this sister don't got the mom and dad. Somebody could have changed the record and say, I'm the one that ain't the same mom and dad. But I look more like my dad than my sister look like my dad. You get what I'm saying? But the dad always had a love for the little one because that's just his baby or whatever. But all the love that was given and favor that was given to that one, it wasn't going to the one that's the actual child. And so somebody could have done something like this. Like, say, I'm the one that like is from another person or something like this. And it could have been this other person, but it's important not to do that because whatever's for me is for me. This person, what I told you, even right now, if they ruined everything so I cannot be president in the future or something, you could put somebody else in there, but what I'm hearing is the chart is already written. So anybody else putting themselves in that position, you putting yourself in danger or harm's way because already written how something was going to play out. So in 20, say it's 2022, shit is written out for me to be sitting in that seat. So I would be anointed and blessed, and I would be able to bring good things, all good things to the country. But somebody else could have beat me out the way, killed me, moved on, slander me or something, sit up in that spot. It's not going to work out for you. You could be compromised by outside forces. You're not supposed to be there. If you say something, you're going to get compromised by a secret group or something like this that's beneath you, but they have more money or power than you, or they have secret information that you don't know, you do not have, because you tried to put yourself in this slot, but everything in that slot is ready for me at that time, not ready for you. So then you end up getting compromised. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody doing something very tricky here. All right, somebody's doing something very tricky. King of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, this could be a King of Wands here that's not about to get away with whatever the fuck this is that they did here. This could be one of your children, okay? When your children could have this kind of DNA or something, and they sacrifice this child here, okay? And then other people like, ooh, look what you just said. See? Now I guess I'll find somebody like you, and I came to fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? I came to fuck some shit up. Ain't nothing stopping this. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing stopping this. And I don't know why these people think that they are here. All right? So these could be special forces, some kind of special forces that handle these kind of cases or something, and they weren't called or something like this here. Okay? All right? And they're like, oh, well, yeah. They're like, oh, well, yeah. So this is ruining your chance because you should not say nothing or you should shut up. Hold on. What is this? Hello? There has been a change to busing information for Aubrey Cole. Okay. So it's like somebody like, oh, you can't say stuff like that. Yeah, the compromised motherfuckers like y'all that compromise yourself to take some position from me a long time ago, and you still sitting there. It ain't nothing that you supposed to be saying, but I'm supposed to be coming and say it all. I came with the sword. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been hearing that. Oh, final warning or whatever, and I'm like, okay, can we get some excitement around here? Let me see what it means. Let me see what the final warning. Let me see what the final warning means. Show me a little piece. You understand? Can you show me a little piece? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, something is unseen, but somebody already seen it. We got the Ass in reverse. All right, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. Somebody's saying that something is unseen. Oh, maybe we had to go back to the beginning about the close connection between Diddy and Jaguar Wright, and then Tupac and Ali Carter. Oh, I really want to use it for a little bit. Okay, why are you taking it? Okay. And how these people know about who's who. Because I was hearing something about like with the usher energy or somebody ushering in something. That wasn't me. Somebody was coming to see somebody else. Okay? Somebody already clarified that probably. I don't know. Or that's what they tried to say. Yeah, the Mommy Watson energy again. Here, Queen of Cups. With this Nine of Pentacles. So this could be the king. This could be this Taurus. The phallic is just an elongated penis. I mean, clitoris. So you casting your pearl to swine, that's not really wise. It might activate something in you, but it's not nothing that got to do with God. I don't think. So, and then this is what the devil do, and that lasts for what? A certain amount of time, and then no more. Certain amount of times you can have this experience, and then you saying that you ain't gay. One time to get into an initiation, okay. But some people get addicted to whatever this behavior is, and they keep doing it, and then your ass gay. All right? Just, you know what I'm saying? So somebody didn't help the Empress here because they wanted the Empress to get a tower. But the Empress is the tower. Okay. We got LP or Ep, Epi, Eps, Elf. Okay. So somebody needs help, but I don't know. They can't steal something here. Which can't steal? They can't steal something, or they try to. Somebody could have seen this person trying to, and the person might be getting it. Yeah, because we got the Ace of Pentacles here. All right. So this Fool card, whoever they're wearing the dresses or cross dressing, they could be trying to go for this Ace of Pentacles here. But this person is gonna give it to the people in the underground or in the underworld. And somebody's sad because they're about to lose this person here. All right. Somebody can't keep somebody in some type of imprisonment. Or, like I said, the underworld is watching the queen of the palace. Right? I told y'all on these actual cards, this coat of arms is my coat of arms for my last name. So if I'm the only real person of this last name or this lineage, why are all these other people getting some kind of benefits off the shit if I'm the only one? So there could be something about this kingdom in reverse, but this also mean that somebody could have had somebody in a mental asylum or a mental prison, and so you couldn't see these people coming to take your reproductive parts or something like this. So in the upright, these people were all watching this, and then in the lower ends, they're already watching this. All right. So this means that somebody already filled. Somebody's like, oh, just stay back and fill the the sky with stars. They already did this. What do you mean? So this man is sad because they're gonna have to have a 10 of Pentacles in the dark, but I feel like somebody liked this better. And then this Fool energy, this cross dresser, they about to have an 8 of Pentacles, or they're gonna be ruling something in this lower realm here. But they both want this Ace of Pentacles, but they can't steal it from the Empress. Okay, they probably about to get a taco, bitch. They're probably about to get a tower if they touch this Ace of Pentacles that belongs to me. That means I don't have to do nothing grimy. I don't have to go to Diddy parties and get it recorded to get this fucking Ace of Pentacles. This means that you don't get to record me and use it in court or something like this, or use it any kind of way to humiliate me or slander me. Your ass is going to jail. That's what this means. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Now somebody looking stupid, and this person to take a leap of faith away from the Wheel of Fortune. Both of these people is looking away from the Wheel of Fortune here. Now this could be also mine back in the day, in the little house over there in Kenosha when I had this baby. And there's an Aquarius energy here, because that masculine could have been an Aquarius, and I feel like they brought this Aquarius in yesterday, and he stayed for a day, and now they got the Fool card energy in here today. And I don't know who told these people that they could play around and be sending somebody back in and out of this fucking house. And I told you to stop doing that shit. You understand? So these stars was swimming around this person when this person had this little baby here. All right? So there could be some kind of failure here. These stars could have been friends with a main star energy. Okay? Orchestrated incident. Okay, y'all always doing that, but nothing is orchestrated. How you orchestrating something out of somebody else's Akashic records? We got the Fates in reverse here. 3 of Cups. The Fates in reverse. Somebody that they was partying with is in reverse. Somebody's pissed off about these people. They don't want to underground 10 of Pentacles. They like the one in the upright better. You know what I'm saying? They like the one in the upper chambers better. Okay? Somebody, but they could be stuck with a High Priestess in reverse and a different type of witch here. Because remember, Diana was binded. She didn't have access to her gifts. All right? She just would notice weird things happen around her, but she didn't have no access. Just like I wouldn't know I'm a witch because I don't have any access. People whooping my ass in the spirit if you ask me. You understand what I'm saying? All right? So I put, even if I have witch blood, it's not active. So you get what I'm saying? This could also be something that could be only activated through anal penetration or something. And this is why I'm not active. All right? So we got the 4 of Cups in reverse here. Somebody's not rejecting someone or something like this. Or these friends was in a reverse and somebody didn't stop hanging out with them, doing something here, draining somebody of their energy or whatever this is. The person stayed around while they did it. And now this is why these people is under judgment here. Okay, because that's what they was doing. This high priestess was draining somebody of their energy, this man or you or me. And this is why these people is under judgment here. And how did somebody let this happen if they call themselves loving you, but somebody, you love this person or they loved you, but they could have also got excited by these dark energies here and what they be thinking in their cup. That's the truth. Somebody can't speak for themselves right now. All right. And that's just the truth here. This could be also people was in the background acting like they was me. Or I put up a picture of this girl I met and I was hanging out with, going partying with about 10 years ago or something like this. I seen a picture of her that came up as a memory. But they could have been using this person as the Empress here. All right. Or they could have convinced these people to act like they was me. Because I think this is like a secret society that was following me around. And I feel like at first these people were on the positive side, but something happened. All right. Somebody could have got with some man that was stingy or with your man or I don't know, something like this. And now this person is like restricting this person. Somebody could be restricting this person here. Also, somebody don't have no ass or that much ass. You know, my stomach can't go over more than my booty do. So if you look at me, you'll be like, bitch, you ain't got no ass. But if I got a tummy tuck, I'll probably have a nice size one. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So somebody could be the star here. This ray energy could be a star, but I'm the Empress. But they had this person as the Empress and me as the star. This could be something about skin complexion. Something like this here. All right. Also, like I said, this could be something like with this energy here of what was I saying? This energy of like this. Okay, this other masculine energy here. Where something could have got switched with, okay, what I'm hearing. Okay, something about the Sims or Simmons. Okay, something could have got mixed up around that area here with something here. Right? Like I said, these people are gonna have to stand down. Okay. We got an Emperor in reverse. The Emperor could be trying to get rid of you, a father or something like this. Could be trying to get rid of somebody or something like this. But this motherfucker is in reverse. You're not the favorite of this father. You never will be. But this is God here. So it doesn't matter. This is why this father or this grandfather about to be in the reverse. The person can't kick somebody out. Somebody's already in. Okay. So somebody could be trying to do something like this. And they can't do. Yeah, somebody about to go to jail though. Yeah. Yeah, they about to go to jail because this the Holy Spirit Empress here. Okay. Yeah, this Mommy Watson energy could be about to go to jail. Because again, they did this to the Holy Spirit Empress. And this is the killing of Jesus. So they could have killed like a teenage version of me knowing that I was Jesus in a situation like this. Or somebody else that was connected to me. Okay. This could be the truth here with this sword. All right. And they took an offer to somebody else. All right. Or they gave this offer to a King of Cups in reverse that was connected to the Holy Spirit. So somebody that was dating me or with me at the time or still with me, they gave it to this person. Okay. And this person could have became a ken of Pentacles. Something about kin. Devil in reverse, Queen of Wands. And somebody gonna have to pay this shit back. All right. Somebody's gonna have to pay it back. Yeah. Now somebody want to sing that song. We can do anything. Well, bitch, you've been doing anything for a long time. Why didn't nobody give me my anything fucking card? Hold on one second.